Okay, so one of our 3 tournament events in the Classic era is now down, and officially what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over to the weekend races, simply because, well, I figure since I've now got some money on the board, I might as well do the 914 trophy since I have the car available. And the opponents we are going up against include Radar, Axel and Rage. The track we are going to is Dusk Valley, and the race record for the 914 trophy is 6 minutes and 52 seconds. Pretty sure this is also going to be a 3-lap race, and as for the condition, well, only really got some damage on the brakes, but I will easily repair those. I am glad to say I did, of course, get some big bucks as a result of me doing the... so just going to repair the brakes again, and now we shall get on with the race itself here at Dusk Valley. Those are our opponents, and I probably could change the thing. Probably could change the colour of the 914 if I really wanted to, since I can now afford it, but to be completely honest, I don't really give a shit. So yeah, Axel holds the track record.
3, 2, 1, go!
Don't really see any need to qualify because I'm pretty sure this is going to be relatively easy once I get out front. And he was not willing to let me pass, and now I am behind. Probably should have qualified for this, but ultimately I chose not to because, well, as you can see, I am slowly closing in on the leaders. And whilst I can say those two are battling for position, I very nearly succeed in slotting in from the outside, basically sweeping in and taking the position now, as I am up now into second position and closing in on the leader and managing to narrowly avoid hitting that house, and he swoops to the outside, but I am able to swoop in from the inside, and it looks as though I'm going to win this race with relative ease from what I can understand, now that I've taken the lead, and I am slowly pulling away now, and I can tell that's a roundabout, and I think I can tell why this race is nearly 7 minutes long, because, well, why the race record is nearly 7 minutes long, but I'm easily going to beat that. The way I see it. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this is a 3-lap race, not a 2-lap race. I'm still getting over the short races I had in the Class 1 tournament. But yeah. So, proving once again to slowly pull away from the AI the way I see it. I think this is pretty much going to be the precipice of what this game is going to give to me, because I have a feeling most of these races are going to be some pretty easy shit, the way I see it. As in, a lot of these races, the way I see it now, they are going to be easy ones. Since I have now started off with probably the better of the two Class 3 cars I could start off with in the Classic era. With my somewhat eccentric performance at this stage.
It's the final lap.
And on that lap I set a 217 flat, as we now begin our final lap here at Dusk Valley. Looks as though I am clearly the best car of the bunch. Doesn't look as though anyone is going to be challenging me for the lead now, the way I see it. I can also say these are some pretty tight corners, but I am glad to say I did start off with the 914 this time around, and I benefited from it hugely. Even though my car itself was sincerely, even though I can easily say my car as a result of the Class 3 tournament was basically at least 3 times more power than what the 356 had. I may also consider doing that race after I'm done with this. And no lap records, unfortunately, but either way,
Congratulations! You've won the race!
I still win. And I won at the end of that by 25 seconds dead over Axel, and my best lap time was over 9 seconds quicker than Axel. Rage finishes in 3rd and Radar was 4th. So, let's now focus on our replay shots, since I figure that's one thing that needs to be done here. And looking to see if I can improvise on the mediocre shots I've got in most instances so far. But either way, I will eventually figure out how to make this work. It's not going to take me too long to figure this out. It's also a matter of getting used to how much differently the physics are compared to the previous game. I can definitely say the handling physics in this game are much different to those of high stakes. And this was basically where I went into domination mode. I'm also pretty sure that's meant to resemble a clock tower or something. Well, either that or it's something else. Not really getting many close-up shots of the car, and the odd occurrence where I do end up getting a close-up shot, it's not as amazing as I'd want it to be. But whatever. Point is, I still dominate. Okay, anyways. I think that's pretty much going to do it for the thumbnail evidence. And now I shall leave, because I have won another race. And I'm still having the frame rate issues, even though it's not giving me the low FPS notification I normally get. Because I have a new feature on my recording software that is called the variable frame rate. Basically meaning, of course, the frames can change with the video footage. So, those are your results, and now I must head over to the trophy room and show you my beauty. So that's our first weekend trophy now obtained, and next time we will be doing the 356 trophy before we move on to Class 2. But yeah, until then, stay tuned for more of Porsche Unleashed.